goodness. I think that I shall die of boredom if I'm made to stay much beyond 10 o'clock. As usual, Mrs. Sanderson has had one punch too many and is promoting her daughter to any eligible bachelor.
Yes, I'll take a drink, young man. Thank you. Ah, who is that creature over there in the corner? She looks as though she would rather be someplace else. Who can blame her? These parties are rather tedious. Perhaps she would appreciate some conversation. I shall bring her a drink. Excuse me. Excuse me, madam. Sir, excuse me. Well, you look riveted by the excellent company we are fortunate enough to be among.
I beg your pardon?
Oh, do forgive me, sorry. Henry Collins, at your disposal, madam.
Amelia Brandon. I am delighted.
Are you, though?
I'm sorry?
Delighted. Are you delighted?
Sir, are you accusing me of speaking untruths? How very dare you?
Well, do correct me if I have spoken in error, madam.
No, sir, you are quite astute. In earnest, I deplore these gatherings, but society expects young ladies to participate in these social cattle markets.
Social whatever do you mean?
Well, I am only expected to be here to advertise myself as unmarried, so that bachelors may consider whether or not I am wife material.
Well, you have a rather harsh opinion of society, Miss Brandon.
Do I indeed?
Yes.
Is that not the purpose of this gathering? From your lack of response, I shall take that as a yes.
Do you not wish to be married? Why the abhorrence to an event for such a purpose?
I have no objection to marriage.
Okay.
But I should like to have control over my own future. I do not wish for others to orchestrate my destiny.
Well, forgive me, but I cannot see how you would go about it. Well, finding a husband, that is.
Who is to say that I need a husband? If, by chance, I happen upon an acquaintance that is mutually engaging, then I shall consider myself fortunate.
My word, Miss Brandon. This talk is quite refreshing. To be frank, though, the pressure is not only on your sex to secure marriage. We as men are also expected to find a wife. At such gatherings such as this, I will see myself bombarded with mostly mothers wishing to introduce their daughters to me, and young ladies dropping hints to fill their dance
I
cards.
say, Mr. Collins, is the purpose of engaging me in conversation to save yourself from being approached by others? Are we competing for who among us has it most difficult in life?
Well, to be honest, I think I have a fair chance at winning this wager.
Ladies do not wager.
Really? To beg my pardon, with all this candid talking of taking control of your destiny, I had quite forgotten that you were a lady at all.
Sir, I assure you I may not agree with the practices that society expects of me, but I am very much a lady.
Well, I'm only teasing you, Miss Brandon.
Then I shall have to keep my eye on you.
I should like that very much.
You are very bold, sir.
I'm only testing your constitution, madam.
And how are you finding it?
Well, I have yet to come to a conclusion, really. I am curious, however, how is it that you are at this gathering unchaperoned? Another example of your independent nature, no doubt.
Even I could not manage that if I wanted it.
Oh,
I do not mind a chaperone as long as she does not suffocate me. Bessie is wonderful. She keeps me in view and only steps in if she feels that my honour is at stake. So you see, I have some independence while retaining my honour.
well then, I should be reassured that I am not perceived to be a threat to your honor if she has not swept you away.
I can always wink to Bessie to rescue me from you.
Oh no, please don't do that. You could ruin my reputation.
And how do you find my constitution now, sir?
Honestly, I cannot make you out at all. You are not at all like I have ever encountered.
Alas, I shall have to leave you pondering, for Bessie has signalled the arrival of my carriage home.
Will you not stay a moment longer to save me from these mothers I sense waiting for me to be free for conversation?
My carriage awaits, I am afraid. I thank you for entertaining me this evening. Perhaps I shall see you at the next cattle market.
Perhaps. It is always a possibility. Good evening, Miss Brandon.
Mr. Collins?
Amelia. I must see you again. My good sir, my coat and hat, please.